Respected principal, esteemed trustees, guests, beloved teacher, and our ever-energetic fellow students. I am Anta Lubri from grade 12 Commerce, and this is my fellow mate Jannavi Sani.
Welcome to SVM's 7th Foundation Day celebration. A day when our school shines a little brighter, our hearts beat a little louder, and our spirits soar a lot higher.
7 years ago, SVM was just a dream. And today, it's a full-blown reality with classrooms full of ideas, corridors echoing with laughter, and hearts beaming with ambition.
And occasionally, also echoing with, "Where is your homework?" and "Get in line." But jokes aside, this school has been more than just buildings and whiteboards for us. It's been our second home.
Of course, from annual days to last-minute assignments, and from early morning assemblies to late submissions, it's been a roller coaster but a very beautiful one.
And today, we are here to celebrate not just how far our school has come, but also the people, dreams, and dedication behind it.
To begin with this auspicious occasion, we invoke the blessings of the divine. Let light lead our path towards knowledge, wisdom, and harmony.
Let us now commence the lamp lighting ceremony, followed by a soulful prayer, a tradition that reflects the light of learning and enlightenment in our hearts. I invite our beloved trustees, Meena ma'am, Principal ma'am, and Zeba ma'am to do the honors.
Invite Sir Arjun to officially inaugurate the day's proceedings by digitally unveiling the curtains.
As the Honorable Trustees raises the curtain, we shall begin our Foundation Day celebration. Growth, learning, and togetherness.
And now, to welcome you all in true SVM spirit, here comes a performance that speaks without words and moves heart with rhythm.
Put your hands together for graceful girls of grade 9, presenting a vibrant and mesmerizing welcome dance that perfectly blends tradition with talent.
Thank you.
students flowed like poetry and lit up the stage with pure elegance.
I don't know about you, but my feet were tapping with the rhythm. Well done, girls. I now invite Jared sir to take over the podium.
Thank you, Adya, and thank you, Janvi. On this momentous occasion, our guests today, they don't need an introduction because they have been a part of this family right from the beginning. In fact, they have initiated this family. So we have amongst us Sir Arjun, of course, his mother, Miss Meena, and Sir Deepak. And we also have a special guest amongst us who I'd like to introduce to you. Well, it's my honor to introduce our esteemed guest, Mr. Mukund Chitture, a distinguished chartered accountant and the managing partner of Mukund M. Chitture and Company, with over 4 decades of experience in advising companies on business, financial and strategic matters. Mr. Chitture is widely recognized as an authority in accounting and auditing in India. He has served in key leadership roles, including as the president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, the chairman of the National Advisory Committee on Accounting Standards, and a member of several high-level committees constituted by the Government of India, that's SEBI, IRDAI, and the Reserve Bank of India. A respected thought leader, he has delivered over 1,000 lectures worldwide and currently serves on the boards of prominent companies such as L&T, ONGC, and Principal PNB Asset Management. We are privileged to have you with us, sir. Welcome to SVM. Mr. Mukund Chitture. And having said that, Madam Principal will felicitate our guests, beginning with Mr. Mukund Chitture. Followed by Ms. Meena Gadre. Sir Deepak Gadre. And of course, Sir Arjun Gadre. Can we have a loud round of applause? Back to Adya and Janvi, who are doing a spectacular job. Can we have an applause for them as well?
With the speeches, I now invite our very own student who is smart, polite, and always wearing a smile.
Please welcome Miss Prisha from grade 10 as she shares her reflection and experiences as a student of SVM.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Principal Ma'am, Honorable Arjun Sir, Deepak Sir, Meena Ma'am, Coordinator Zeba Ma'am, beloved teachers, and my fellow students. My name is Prisha Indulkar from grade 10, and it feels truly special to stand here today on our Foundations Day. For me, this isn't just another school event. It is a celebration of a place I've called second home for 7 incredible years. I remember walking through those gates as an 8-year-old, the first batch of grade 3, when everything felt new and exciting. It's hard to believe how much we have grown since then. When I think about what makes our school so special, the first thing that comes to my mind are our teachers. They are truly the heart of this institution. They don't just teach us from textbooks. They inspire us, challenge us, and believe in us even when we don't believe in ourselves. I have seen firsthand of how they go the extra mile, whether it is staying back to explain a tricky problem, cheering us on at sports events, or simply offering a kind word when we are having a tough day. They have taught us resilience, curiosity, and the joy of learning. Over these years, this school has transformed me. From a quiet kid to a confident, bold individual, I have found my voice, discovered passions in science and debate, and built friendships that I know will last a lifetime. This campus isn't just classrooms and corridors. It is where we have learned to dream big and to collaborate, work hard. It is where we have celebrated countless victories and learned valuable lessons from our setbacks. Our school has given us a strong foundation, not just academically, but as individuals. So, on this special Foundations Day, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to everyone who has contributed into making this amazing school. This day is to present gratitude to our founders who had the vision to build such a futuristic and child-centric school. Our principal who applied their ideas and executed them flawlessly. And of course, my fellow students who make the school what it is today. Thank you. Let us continue to build upon this amazing legacy together.
That was a heartfelt and inspiring speech, Prashant. You truly captured the spirit of our school.
As we continue to celebrate the foundation of our beloved school, it's time to invite someone who plays a key role in welcoming new members into SVM family.
Yes, she is the one who patiently guides new parents, eases their concerns, and ensures they feel at home the moment they step into our campus.
Her dedication, warmth, and professionalism makes every new beginning in SVM smooth and memorable.
Please join us in welcoming Miss Anisha Borkar, our admission officer from the Administration Department, to share a few words with us.
Somewhere between having assemblies outside the staff room downstairs and executing assembly on an elevated platform before the houseful audience, we grew up. Somewhere between a modest start with only a few learners and flourishing into a large and dynamic educational family, we grew up. Somewhere between just a handful of individuals and now a vibrant team that fills our staff room, our staff bus, and our school buses in full capacity. Yes, we grew up. Yes, SVM has grown up and growing well. A very happy and excited morning to everyone gathered here. I, Anisha Borkar Virze, am honored to stand before you, marking a significant milestone. As SVM celebrates its 7th birthday, I am grateful for the opportunity to have been a part of this community, shaping young minds and witnessing growth from its initial stage. Heartfelt thank you to our visionary management, Arjun sir, Deepak sir, Veena ma'am, Monica ma'am, my dedicated colleagues, supportive parents for your trust, collaboration and encouragement. Your collective efforts have created a nurturing environment, empowering learning to thrive. To our learners, your curiosity, enthusiasm and resilience inspire not just me, but every one of us throughout. Your presence and growing strength really makes this place a happy and an encouraging one to work for. To our hardworking support staff, your attention to detail and commitment behind the scenes make a significant difference in our daily lives. Cheers to your efforts wherein we are able to work and live in a space that is comfortable, organized and cared for. Initially, we had a Marathi tagline for our school which was शाळा म्हणजे भविष्य जे घडते इथे आणि तसेच इथे प्रत्येक विद्यार्थ्याचंच नव्हे तर प्रत्येक व्यक्तीचे भविष्य घडते जे SVM मध्ये रुजू आहे. Thank you for this privilege. Here's to many more years of excellence and achievement. Happy birthday SVM. Grow more and be more to the fullest. Thank you.
Academics are the heartbeat of our school, and the mind behind it all is someone who ensures we are always aiming higher.
Let's now welcome our academic coordinator, Ms. Deva Parkar, for her inspiring address.
Good morning and happy Foundations Day to everyone. Every day I go to my classes and I talk a lot with my students, but today I feel short of words. I feel very proud to be one of the founding members of SVM. And I've seen this school growing, overcoming all the obstacles, and it's truly amazing. I still remember the early days, how we started with just few people, sometimes taking uncertain steps, but were always guided by a bold hope in our minds and heart. The building was still under construction, the classrooms were silent, but finally on 21st of June, the school came alive with the laughter and energy of students. Each small achievement back then was like a major victory. And today, I feel we didn't build an institution, but we built a community. And that's why this day is not just an anniversary, it is a reminder of a dream that became a reality. What we see around today is a vibrant campus, academic excellence, cultural achievements, and spirit of innovation. But this has all come because of the years of hard work, dedication, perseverance, and a shared commitment by every staff member, whether it is a student, parent, and of course our management. Today, as we mark another year of progress, let us not forget on the values on which this school was built, the values that we have learned from this school. My dear learners, remember one thing, we all are sailing in the same boat, we all have struggles and challenges, and you don't have to solve them all in one day, and you don't have to be the loudest voice in the room to matter. All what you have to do is keep showing up, keep learning, and be kind, even when it is difficult. Your sports, grades, marks, degrees, all are at one place. But to be a good person matters the most. So let us all continue to uphold these values what SVM has taught us so that we can strive towards even greater heights. Let us celebrate the past, honor the present, and look forward to the future full of possibilities and promises. Thank you everyone, and may our school continue to shine for generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your dedication to academic excellence is what makes SVM stand apart.
Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The heart of our institution, the leader who guides us with strength and wisdom.
Please join us in welcoming the visionary behind SVM, our principal, Ms. Monica Jaiswal, to address the gathering.
Happy morning to all, and many congratulations to each and every child here, each and every staff member, our esteemed trustees and guests. So first of all, congratulations to all of us for completion of 7 glorious years since inception. And I think today is a day, where we don't even just celebrate all of us where we are here, but also those who, we should remember those who were there in the first year. Everybody has laid one brick to make this building, not in terms of the physical appearance, but in its heart and soul. So all those who are here from day one and who are here still and who are not there here, I think this day belongs to all of them. And on this special day, I think I would also like to remember especially Miss Fatima Agarkar, because of whom I came here. And so I think I have a whole lot of gratitude for her for bringing me to such a beautiful place. It's like a utopian world, where everything seems to be perfect. Of course, we have always ups and downs, but yes. So children, for me, great place to work or great place to be. There is one test which I called as the Monday morning test. And you know what is that Monday morning test? If you are happy coming to school or to go to your workplace, happy on a Monday morning, which is otherwise considered as the Monday blues, blues. But if we convert the blues into hues, then I think we are at the right place. So that is the Monday morning test. I feel happy coming to this place every day. Okay, and even if, like I've been saying it, when I travel to my hometown and when I come back, and as soon as I enter Konkan and I see the greenery, my heart elevates with joy. So such is the positivity in the place. That is what. Now when we talk about great places to work, I think they are built on organizational culture. And if we talk about the big industry houses, Tatas, Birlas, as we say, the Ambanis, Adanis, all of them. I think the culture of a place is also built on its core values. And today when we are sitting here, we can see the core values displayed here. And they are like, when we talk about it, it's passion, excellence, empathy, integrity, ownership and resilience. But these core values need to flow from top to bottom. Of course, it is overflowing from the top when it's about Deepak sir, Meena ma'am and Arjun sir. I have learned a lot from them as a person. Whenever I sit with Deepak sir, I always get up learning something new. So I mean, such vast is his wisdom and his vision, both. When I talk about Arjun sir, I think I'm a great fan of his decisiveness, his clarity of mind, and even if, working in a very smart modern culture, but having ample of empathy to understand, human beings and human relationships. So that's the beauty of this place, and how many new members have joined us. So how we are able to cultivate this further into each and every member of the school and each and every child of the school, where we understand what is passion. Because we, until unless we are mad for achieving something and we do it with lot of happiness and joy, we will never achieve. Excellence, again, we should never be satisfied with where we are. Always striving for more and more. So excellence is never achieved, as Deepak sir always say. We can only strive for excellence. That is there. Empathy, yes. How can I put myself in others' shoes and look at the world from others' point of view? If we do so, then we'll start hurting lesser people. If we have this, value of empathy. Integrity is something when, nobody is watching us, but still we are doing the wrong thing. So if I'm throwing a piece of paper in the corridor and if somebody watches me, I'm cautious. But if somebody doesn't watches me, still if I understand that the right place to throw the piece of paper is dustbin and not the corridor, then I think I'm understanding the meaning of integrity. Ownership, of course, we all need to be the captain of the ship. No, it cannot be run. Such big institutions cannot be run by any one. It can only be run with an able team who has lot of ownership towards the institution. And resilience, when I talk about, I think the best example is COVID, which taught us how to get back and how to start. I have always been calling myself as the pandemic principal because I joined during the COVID times. So these are the things I think I speak to you on every day whenever we are there in the assembly. But today it's a privilege for all of us to listen to our guest, Mukund sir, Deepak sir, Arjun sir, Meena ma'am. So ma'am and sir, I'll just request you, please come and share. You are such a visionary, and Mukund sir has also worked with ample of educational institutions. So let's get enlightened by their wise words. Thank you so much. Again, congratulations to each and everyone. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, for your empowering words. Your leadership continues to inspire us every single day. Now, finally, the dreamers and doers who laid the very first brick of SVM. Without this, none of this would be possible.
Let's rise in respect and invite our founders, Arjun Gadre sir and Deepak Gadre sir, to grace us with their insightful words. Sir, for his
good morning. Thank you. That shows that all of you are still awake. I'm extremely happy to be here on the 7th foundation day of Sarvankash Vidya Mandir. I still remember our many meetings which we used to have with Deepak sir, Arjun sir, and even with Fatima madam about how to do it. The dream was there very much in the eyes of Deepak sir, Arjun sir, Meena madam. To put it into practice, we needed somebody. And I think that's what Fatima madam initially provided the input. We had our own ways of dealing with the subject. And today I am happy that on such a good occasion I am here. Let me admit that I have been a teacher at a college, and therefore if I start teaching or rather talking, 45 minutes is the quota. And I can go on that way. But let me start with a small story. Now that Arjun and Deepak had taken the danger of calling me here, in the college where I was teaching, there was a competition between the two groups of students, whether mother is great or teacher is great. And the students were divided into two groups. Both groups had to argue who is good, who is not good. Both groups keep on arguing. The principal was in the chair. The one which was in the favor of mother said, look, she teaches us ABC, 1, 2, 3, and therefore she is great. The one who is in the favor of teacher says, look, when we go to school, it is the teacher who tells us how to do many things, mathematics, science, arts, many subjects. And the argument went on for quite some time. Finally, principal said, look, now last turn, one argument and that the story should be over. The which was group in favor of mother said, थोड़ी हिंदी में बात करूँगा कि जब माँ जब लोरी गाती है तो माँ लोरी गाती है तो बच्चे आराम से सो जाते हैं. आजकल तो 1, 2, 3 ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा रहते हैं तो सोने में कोई तकलीफ नहीं होती. तो the other group which was for teachers he said, ये तो कुछ बात नहीं, जब लेक्चरर बोलना शुरू करता है तो अगले 45 मिनट मालूम नहीं पड़ता वो क्या बोल रहे हैं, हम क्या सुन रहे हैं. Now talking like this in a school is not a good behavior, but I thought the atmosphere is such that it makes me think into that, and therefore I think one more story and then I'll come to something different. In a school classroom, there are Marathi term Mani म्हणतात. Mani पूर्ण करा असा एक नेहमीचा हे असतो. Complete the idioms, and the teacher had given the test to the students that one of the idiom was those who stay in a glass house. Now I would challenge every one of you to think of what you will write. The half part of the story is those who stay in a glass house, and the students have to complete the story. The teacher asked the students to write something, then the teacher collected all the notebooks and she went through each notebook to find out what was written. I would ask every one of you to mentally be ready as to what answer you would have given. And the teacher went through all the notebooks and she picked up just one notebook saying that, who is this person? So she called the student, she said, come and read here what you have written. And what he had written was, those who stay in the glass house should switch off the lights before changing the clothes. Now that is called out-of-box thinking. Now whether it is really true or not is another story. This is a created story. Please don't try in the classrooms. But see, this is how we come up in the school. I was very happy to see the program right from first point to this point. I think every speaker, every person, those who are comparing spoke so nicely. It shows the attention given to the details. A program like this cannot be arranged unless all planning is perfectly done. So what is it that we learn in the school? I think broadly I divide them into two types of students. Those who get opportunity to come here and express themselves. Sometimes that number is limited because you can't take everybody on the stage. And therefore those who do not get the opportunity feel that we are always left out. I would appeal to those students more that this opportunity is a representative opportunity. Please be sure that you can do much more when you go up in life than only coming up on the stage. So I think that's my request. Secondly, who is a guru? I think guru, if I slightly modify the word, the spelling is G-U-R-U. And if I convert this into Hindi and English, Hindi में बोलते हैं ना G, तो G, U-R-U. So the teacher who is able to communicate to the student that you are you develop yourself and then you will come up in life. A typical school reputation depends upon three factors: management, teachers, and students. And I think it is 33% each. Every part has to contribute, only then you get a reputation of a school. So I think you are extremely lucky as students that the environment in which you are studying, my school was a municipal school. So I would have never thought of school like this. This is a dream school. And therefore I would only request that do your best. Try and learn why you are doing something rather than how we are doing something. I think most of us end up in teaching and learning how to do something. But I think that is, second we do something, if we learn that, I think it makes a big difference. And finally, let me, as I said, 45 minutes I can go on, but let me conclude by something in Marathi. Many of us, I can see child at the age of 6 to 12 here, and we keep on listening many things at schools, colleges, and many aspects. Now, what is it that we learn and what is it that we take home? I think that is very important. आणि तिथे सुधीर मोघेंची एक कविता आहे, शब्द म्हणून एक त्याच्यावर त्यांचं पूर्ण पुस्तक आहे. त्यात जी चारोळी म्हणतात त्याला, त्यात एक असं आहे की शब्दाना नसते दुःख, शब्दाना नसते सुख, ते वाहतात जे ओझे, जे तुमचे अमुचे असते. So the words carry no sorrow, the words carry no pleasure, they carry the weight which is yours and mine. So I think it might be too much for me to tell you this. But as students, don't try to remember what words were stated. Try and think of the thought process which came up and see whichever thought you like, agree. Please keep it up. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
खूप सुंदर शब्द होते सर. मला भेटून खरंच बरं वाटलं. Now I invite Arjun sir and Deepak sir to enlighten us with their words. We'll start with the elder.
Good morning.
This is a surprise event for me also because I was not expected to say anything. Anyway, I will start with the name Sarvankash Vidya Mandir. I hope all of you know what is Sarvankash Vidya Mandir. Sarvankash means, polishing you from all sides and making you capable of facing the life, as Mr. Chitre has said. So he said that, every morning you should get excited of what I am going to do today. That is what this school is teaching us. And I wish you all the best always. Thank you.
I want to give you a challenge. Can you say good morning in less than 2 seconds? It's still a little long. Can you be shorter? The kids in the 5th row here who are yawning. Good morning. Only these kids, nobody else. Good morning. Okay, I just wanted you all to wake up. Because I've been given the opportunity to speak last. And I know how difficult it must be for a lot of the kids. And I'm watching only these kids who are yawning since the morning. Okay? So first of all, I want to really thank Mr. Mukund Chikare, Mr. Deepak Gatre, Principal Ma'am, Meena Ma'am, and all the staff who have really physically and intellectually contributed to creating our school, which is Sarvankash Vidya Mandir. There are two things that have been missed by people so far. Most importantly, along with all the other accolades, Sri Mukund Chikare is also our trustee. So please give him a round of applause because such a person of great eminence has accepted our request to be part of this journey. To be honest, with a hint of regret, I want to say this is my first appearance at our own foundation day. I was here, obviously, this morning my mother has shared some photographs of the puja that we had done 7 years back. And from then, today is my first visit here during the foundation day. I am not very excited about ceremonies and celebrations. I think the journey is far more important. And I really want to, from the time we came in and the time we heard the first prayer and the performance and the speeches, especially the compares and the young girl who gave us, I literally even now, I've been having goosebumps on my arms. Because the vision that we had started, what we wanted to achieve seems to be on the right path. I think there is nothing but greater happiness in the fact that you start something with an ambition and you start seeing it happen. I'm saying it is in a continuum and it is not complete because we all know we are here to do things a lot more. Yeah. And I'm very happy in the last few weeks. We've had few great successes. Of course, your 10th standard results were fantastic. So congratulations to all of you. I don't know how many of you are here. A very, very good performance of more than 50% students coming in the top 90 percentile. I think everybody passing. There has been a lot of sleepless nights, both for Monica ma'am and myself, because every time she told me there are, sir, 3 or 4 people in maths, we don't know what's going to happen. But that's what, I mean, in a nutshell, I think Mukunji also has said that, it's a 33% participation from all of us, whether it's the management. There is a small story about a place called the Death Valley in California. Who wants to hear about it? Okay. Only 10% of you. Okay, good. So Death Valley is a place in the desert next to Nevada. And nothing grows there. Absolutely nothing grows there. To an extent where they have also found fossils of sharks and other ancient animals who have died and gotten preserved in those hot sands because no water has receded from that area and everything has been a desert. But by freak of nature, suddenly rains came and showered that entire area with a lot of water for a few days. And on the 5th day, you could already see things sprouting out of the ground. What does that tell us? That tells us that no matter where you are, no matter what the situation, if a conducive environment is provided, even in a desert, things will bud out of the ground. And that is exactly what the 33% of the management and the 33% of the teacher staff is trying to provide you all. And I hope that your 33% may takes us to greater heights, because without your efforts, without your 33%, things are not going to be achieved. All we want to see is your success. In your success lies our success. So unless you succeed, unless you be more than what you are today, unless you work hard, there is a very interesting statistic. What is the commonality amongst great achievers? Let's say, common example, Sachin Tendulkar, or let's say Sundar Pichai, or Bill Gates. What is the common thing? Why are they so successful? Why is everybody not that successful? And there is an interesting study published by one writer called Malcolm Gladwell. He talks about the 10,000 hour theory. If in your teens, if you work hard for 10,000 hours without any stop, with focus, with good coaching, then you develop skills that will make you the best in the world. What is 10,000 hours? 10,000 hours is almost 7 years and 4 hours a day. So from the time you are 11 or 12 till you are 18, if you commit yourself to doing 4 hours of whether singing, whether dancing, whether football, whether cricket, whether badminton, whether studies, mathematics, whatever it is, 4 hours a day consistently, you are not going to be the best in the school, you are not going to be best in the state, you are going to be best in the world. And that is the kind of commitment that we expect every child to respond with for all the hard work of the teachers and all the infrastructure and the ambience that the school is providing. I really hope, I'll tell you why I'm telling this. This year especially, Monica ma'am has told me that the kids between 9th and 12th seem to have a lot less commitment towards studying than the previous 2 years. Is that true? Older kids, your silence might be yes. I think this is the beginning of the year. We really need to think about what we are going to achieve in our 10th standard and 12th standard. The world, unfortunately today, will only judge you by the marks you get. Having said that, I don't want to labor the point too long. I think you know that the commitment is all you have to give to the school, and then your success is guaranteed. I also want to take this opportunity to congratulate one of our badminton players, Yash Bhongle. How many of you know Yash? Yes? Please give him a round of applause. He played very valiantly. One of the first kids from Ratnagiri to have played in the national qualifier. It was unfortunate. He lost only by 2 points in the third set. And I'm sure that with Sudhir sir's coaching, we are going to achieve greater heights. I also want to congratulate our cricket kids who I'm hoping this year are going to also qualify for the Maharashtra State under 19 and under 17, under 16 teams. I think we are trying to provide you with the best of opportunity. I think one of our first kids, Pednekar, she is also done exceedingly well in the NEET marks. So congratulations to her and her parents. I hope all of you do well. Be more. I think the singing of the prayer was really wonderful. So congratulations to our music teachers, and of course the dance teachers, as usual, very well done. So all the very best. Wish you congratulations to all of you for the 7th Foundation Day, and all the best for the rest of the year. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your vision created this temple of learning. We are proud to be the torch bearers of that dream.
Also, I would like to extend my gratitude to Mr. Chitre sir. Your words were inspiring yet humorous. Now, moving forward, dear friends, back in December 2024, SVM proudly hosted its annual sports event, a grand celebration of athletic spirit which was thoughtfully spread across 3 days. In the months leading up to this landmark event, our esteemed principal extended an invitation to all the learners to contribute in creating an original sports anthem that would encapsulate the spirit of this occasion.
While no submissions were received, our music facilitator, Sir Jared, rose to the moment with characteristic passion and creativity. He composed and arranged a powerful anthem to suit the occasion both for now and in years to come. Performing the sports anthem live today, we have Miss Siddhi, Miss Ramaye, Master Yashraj, accompanied in chorus by Shubhanjita, Pranjal, Sandhi and Aradhya. As the lyrics appear on the backdrop, we invite you all to lend your voices and sing along the chorus. Let this anthem be shared expression of our school spirit.
We give our all.
birthday, SVM.
And now, to conclude this beautiful journey of words, performances, and reflections, let us rise together, united in respect and pride. Please stand in attention for the national anthem.